Keep up the good work. No, I'm fine, thanks. That's for everyone else, not for me. I diced all this stuff myself. I made sure that all the red peppers were done, because again, when Garofalo goes on a show, she makes sure everybody has enough red peppers and crudité. It's just a little thing I like to do, and Zach's a friend, so it's working out really well.
Welcome to Late World. Tonight we'll be taking an in-depth look at current events from Hollywood's world-famous Dollar Chinese restaurant. Please welcome Fatboy Slim, Rufus Wainwright, and Janeane Garofalo, who is also one of the waitresses here. Who is the coolest person in the world? Garofalo!
Vice President Dick Cheney.
Dick Cheney! Very good. Wainwright, you want to add to that?
I would have to say that I've looked it over tons and all before this thing, because we were presented these questions, and I have to say myself.
Wainwright goes with Wainwright. Fat boy!
Well, as your English correspondent, I don't travel the world that much, but in England the coolest person's Kylie Minogue.
I have a little touch of Kylie fever.
Is it possible to have too much Britney? Wainwright.
Is it possible to have too much cyanide?
Fat boy, is it possible to have too much Britney?
There's a couple of bits of Britney that I'd like to have a little go on.
That's an English phrase, have a go on, which means...
Garofalo, chime in, but you've already been doing it too much anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sitcoms aren't funny. Why?
I think that the ones that aren't funny, it's because that I'm not in them.
Interesting. Wainwright!
I only watch the Golden Girls. That's
right.
Funny.
Interesting. Egg rolls! Who's the most overpaid? Rock stars, athletes, or actors? Wayne Ruffalo.
I would have to say athletic rock star actors.
Garofalo.
I would have to say athletic rock star actors.
Wainwright.
Athletic.
Garofalo.
Athletic.
Slim!
40 love.
Enron, Creed, any thoughts? Fatboy Slim.
I have to confess, coming from England, I've not heard of Creed. But Enron I'm a big fan of. I've got their last album. But I heard they split up.
Garofalo, Enron split up. Any thoughts?
Well, they're still selling 150,000 albums a week, so Enron, I think, is still doing pretty good.
Creed, Wainwright.
I don't know. The only thing I can say is notice this: if you replace the C with a G in Creed, Enron might be a little story.
Very good point. Very good point. A number 7, please.
Genron.
Enron.
Do you like robots? Garofalo.
I prefer monsters.
That wasn't the question. Do you like robots? Garofalo.
I'm sort of on the fence when it comes to robots.
Robots versus monsters. Fatboy Slim, please.
If it came to a war, I'd put my money on the monsters.
Monsters it is. Now to Wainwright. Wainwright, Robsters or Mr. Booze?
Whichever one is better in bed.
Robots it is. Robots. Take my word for it. I once a monster and I never liked it.
Oh
there we have it. When we come back, more Fat Boy, more Garofalo, and more Wainwright. Late World is on the television set.
Zach, good luck. I hope you're better at this than you were on tour. He was a complete bore the whole time. He was sick, would just, right after the show, go right to bed. And then we'd have to, wake him up, douse him with water to get him up. He was terrible. We had to fire him the second day.
If you forgive me, he doesn't look like a VH1 presenter. Normally they're sort of young, attractive, good-looking, underweight. So he must be, all I can think of is he must be really good at his job, because he doesn't look like a VH1 presenter.
Thanks, everybody. 2 weeks ago, my next guest won the Grammy in the Best Short Video category for Weapon of Choice. Let's take a look.
You can blow with this, you can blow with that. You can blow with this, or you can blow with that. Or you can blow with this, or you can blow with that. Or you can blow with us. You can blow with this.
Please welcome Fatboy Slim. Not Fat Boy and Slim. Not Fat Boy and Slim, Fat Boy Slim. Here he is. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Welcome
Sorry
to the
about
show.
the stuff on the film, by the way. I didn't
Oh, that's
know.
all
I
right.
didn't know
That's
they
all
were
right.
taking
I can't help that I'm fat. Now you are a huge thing. You're a huge DJ, big DJ. My question to you is, you play records for a living.
Yeah.
What is so great about that?
I often wonder myself. Well, I do make records as well as playing.
Yeah.
But the playing, sometimes I do think, you're at a really big venue and I just think, God, it's just me playing records.
Right.
Which a lot of people do at home for free, you know. And I don't know I'm that much better than anybody else, but I'm not complaining.
Well, then how?
But it's just playing records, but yeah.
But it's also mixing. It's also mixing and scratching, if you will.
So occasionally, yeah. But it is just playing records. It's not like a band where, you know, there's certain nuances, but I can't. I have to hold my hand to say yes. I play records.
Just play records.
My name is Norman, and I play records.
And my name is Rick Dees. You turned down to work with Madonna. Why is that?
No, I didn't turn down to work with Madonna. The song she asked me to work on, Ray of Light, wasn't a good song for me to do.
Right.
So I'd love to work with Madonna, and I would never turn her down.
Oh, okay.
But she asked me to do Ray of Light, and it wasn't really my sort of song. I probably would have ruined it if I'd done it. So
Oh, really?
I just said, not this time.
She asked-
But since then, everyone's gone, Fat Boy Slim, the man who turned down Madonna.
Yeah, you're the only man.
She's never rung since.
Trust me. Your music is quite awesome, I think, and it makes anything look exciting. Anything. And I did an experiment, Fatboy Slim, that I can guarantee that your music will make anything exciting. Let's roll the clip here. Let's see.
Oh.
Here we go. Just a regular old brick. Just a brick with some green on it. I don't know what the green's for. And now, let's show that with some Fatboy Slim music. Amazing. That was amazing. That was amazing. I think we have another thing. Let's take a look at this. Here we are. Okay, now little pigeon, regular pigeon, probably getting ready to get cut up for El Polo Loco. And there's a lawsuit. And let's take a look at the pigeon now. You have a...
We're supposed to be selling my new album, not pigeons.
Yeah, here we are. Here we are. This is the Fatboy Slim CD, live on Brighton Beach, which is out April 30th.
Yes,
April 30th.
if you say so, boss.
Why do you do a live? CD?
Well, Brighton is my home.
Right, we talked about that.
And we did a free gig there last summer, which just spiraled out of control. It got called Normstock in the end, because 40,000 people turned up.
Oh, you're kidding.
And everyone had a great fun. And so we just thought it'd be nice to have a kind of souvenir, rather than just, because DJs do mix albums, and, you know, it's just like, oh, this is what I'm playing this week. So that was more of an event, so we thought it was a better idea to...
Can I have this?
Yes, certainly, yeah.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Everybody, Fatboy Slim. Fatboy Slim. Thank you, Fatboy Slim. When we come back, my friend Janeane Garofalo will be the first guest subjected to the high-octane late world super interview. And wait for Rufus Wainwright will sing a classic song for us. Stay tuned.
Here, somebody's coming. First of all, that's got to go.
Okay.
Secondly, Reese's Bites and the trail mix.
Right.
As you know, I'm on a very strict Atkins diet, and that's carbs, and I don't appreciate the water can stay,
Okay.
and you can go. Now, I also need some cleaning supplies because, as I said, this will not stand. This is just, it's tacky, you know? It's just shoddy, and it's amateurish. Do you know what I mean? I know it's a new show, but this is just, it's tacky. Do you know what I mean? It's just tacky. I set up an espresso bar for your casting crew. I was up all night chopping crudité for your casting crew, and then I get in here and I'm confronted with Exhibit A. All right? It's just, and then I got to talk to a man with a camel toe. That's what they send me. The host of the show, Mr. in charge of VH1, comes to speak to me with what I consider a very disrespectful camel toe.
is here. Thank you for coming by, Janeane. You are here for our first ever Late World Extreme interview. It's all about in your face, over the top, cutting edge, and VH1 thinks the 18 to 54-year-olds are really gonna love this. Are you ready, Janeane?
I'm ready, Zach!
Let's do this! You've got a new movie coming out. What's up with that?
It's called Big Trouble starring Tim Allen and Renee Russo!
That's really extreme in your face! You live in LA and New York! What's up with that?
I actually only live in New York!
Oh, I don't really care! Just answer the question the way it should be answered for the bit!
I only live in New York! So that's what's up with
Shut
that!
up, Janeane! George W. Bush, what's up with that?
Out of his cat! I don't know what else to say about George W.
Okay, now it's time for negative question. Negative question. What do you hate about being famous?
I wouldn't know! I don't know!
Oh, I forgot to say something. What's up with that? And now it's time for retro effects question. You have lots of dogs. What's up with that?
I don't know.
Are you done?
I'm at a loss.
Are you done?
I'm done. I think I'm done.
Okay, that was it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Janeane.
At first I was into it. At first I was as excited as Zach, and I was so eager to grab that demo, that elusive 15 to 35-year-old male demo. And then I lost interest, like midway. I was less excited about the idea as it progressed.
I wish you had told me that during rehearsal.
Are you a little winded? Are you a little bit winded? Well, I didn't know it was going to go exactly that way. I thought it was going to be just the camera going like that. I didn't know there was going to be all the bombastic noise and things like a morning drive time radio show.
Keep talking.
I'd like to catch your breath. So
Yeah.
either way, and I also I have to keep sitting like this because I've got a weird zipper thing happening, so I have to sit like this.
A little bit longer.
What else can I tell you? And I hope this is a good angle for my chins. Is this good?
Chins.
This is good for me. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's.
You all right
I'm
now?
caught up now.
Okay.
Thanks, Janeane Garofalo, everybody. Janeane
Thank you.
Garofalo. Your story changed my life and countless others across America. Okay, breath, here we go. You know, if I were to have a crush on a man, it would be this next gentleman. I'm very pleased to have him here. Please welcome Rufus Wainwright.
Words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup. They slither while they pass, they slip away across the universe. Pools of sorrow, waves of joy are drifting through my open mind, possessing and caressing me. Jai Guru nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Images of broken light which dance before me like a million eyes and call me on and on across the universe. Thoughts me Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Sounds of laughter, shades of earth are ringing through my open mind, inciting and inviting me. Limitless, undying love which shines around me like a million suns and calls me on and on across the universe. Nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Jai Guru Deva.
Rufus, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Rufus Wainwright, everybody. Thanks, Rufus. Watch tomorrow night for a very special episode featuring the greatest moments in late world history. Excuse me, everybody. Rufus, how are you?
Good, good. How are you? Ow, you stepped on my toe.
I'm sorry, Rufus. Rufus, don't go off the cue cards. Here we go. Well, I hope you enjoyed your time as much. Yeah, let's add a little bit. Yes, add it. It's very nice.
It's one of my songs.
I know, it's very nice. Well, I hope you enjoyed your time with me as much as my guests did. And as we stroll the shoreline of another successful show together, Rufus, leaving our footprints in the sand, perhaps you'll look behind us and ask, Zach, what about the times when there was only one set of footprints? Is that when you were carrying me? And my answer is no. No, my precious audience. That's when I ran back to the car to get more beer. Good night, America.
Okay, first of all, what is this?
You can't make that face.
Hey.